Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome back to our next episode of Subnautica 2. I had a lot of fun last time, we didn't get too far, we've got our first, whatever it was, adaptation, that's what we called. So we can now eat things safely. Probably a pretty good start. We've got pretty much loads of different things we could potentially be doing. Ooh! Is that quite nearby? Let's go see if that's nearby. I'm sorry, distracted immediately. Let's go see what the jelly hoverfish does when we're close by it. I'm hoping it doesn't fly away, or it's not further away than we think. Yeah, that's it. It's a tendril in the water, I think. Ooh, these look kind of cool up front. I know I don't even have a scanner, so this is probably pointless. Okay, what is with the flashing? Is that a glitch? Ooh, got audio. Okay, I mean, I'm just straight into this. Can we harvest anything from tendrils? I get the feeling this is going to be a bad idea. Oh my god, this is close. Oh, so it's not actually water. I thought these things were pouring water in this big old tendrils. Let's see how quickly we get electrocuted. Oh, we don't. A Hycean. Okay, we can't harvest anything off of it. We just kind of got a bit distracted. But it is awesome, the big blimp fish. Okay, well, my attention span thanks you for putting up with me for this. I believe, if I remember rightly, we were still just looking... Ooh, is that you? That sounds like a crash fish. Oh, it's those things. Is that attack formation? That very much seemed like you just tried to attack me. I'm not appreciative of that. So, we wanted to try and make a load of equipment. Copper is the thing we need to do that. I still haven't quite figured out where we get copper from, so I imagine I'm being quite stupid, basically. Something... Yeah, not coral dome. That's the waterfish, we know that. What are these? Oh yeah, these are loose... Oh, look, loose. We needed those to make rubber, which makes us fit... Oh, there's loads here. So that one time I found them in a cave and I managed to convince myself that was what you did. Oh, my inventory's full. This is why I shouldn't just lose all hope and just sort of go straight into or lose all like sense of control and just go straight into whatever I'm doing. I also just realised that we actually have a compass heading. So we want to be, what is that? Sort of towards northwest, so it's like just north of, no, just west of north, yeah, west northwest. Why am I compass vision? Northwest-ish. Kanye's doctor. What do we pick up? Fibrous pulp. Sure, we'll just ditch as much fibrous pulp as we can. We did manage to get 2 lucifer rucksacks, so I believe that'll put us on track for basic fits. So get the rubber. We get ourselves some fins. There we go. We've got our first piece of equipment. We still need quartz and a basic battery for the scanner. And again, the battery I'm pretty sure needed copper. But we now have fins, so at least we swim faster. I'm still... You know what? Let's pick a direction that's not that way. Let's go... Let's just follow this cable in a direction and see if that helps. Oh my god, little, like, I think I saw those last time, little sea slug things. So we're not currently looking for the rucksacks, even though they're sort of more that way. It is you making noise, it's quite intimidating noise. But we're coming to look in this area. Was that? I was about to say was that music, and then I realised of course it would just be game audio, not anything else. Oh, there are some lucifer rucksacks here anyway. So we'll get those anyway. Still haven't rebounded the drop. Okay, we did all of this before. We've definitely seen all these. So, where are we going? I don't know why, but I just have it in my head that copper's going to be something I'm not going to expect, and I'm sure it will just be an outcrop or something like I've already seen. That looks quite cool. Is this like a waterfall, or is it just sun rays? Oh my god, it's a flow, and I can't control myself, I can't get out. Please say this is oxygen. Okay, Okay, there is oxygen. Okay, well we've just found something cool. So let's go with this instead. What have we found? This looks like it could be like another survival log or something. Wake it download.
Outside record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. The worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Okay, well, I didn't quite understand a whole bunch of that, so I'm just going to quickly...
Damn it!
Oh, it's still going. So my understanding is, from that, it sounds like somebody is infected. Oh, here we go. So, Anita Gottschall, so that's who we found previously, the remnants of. And 5 others left in process to end medical treatment for the sick. Call themselves Jubilee. Claims the group could live in the open sea. The planet's trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I don't know what the angel combs are yet. Okay, so Macefield, I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. We're getting there. I don't know where we've ended up. Is this Camp 1 or whatever they called it? This is a cool location. Okay, I'm really telling you now. I wasn't looking at this. I was looking at this. I thought this was some sort of giant stool sample. It looks like part of some sort of Leviathan, but to me, I just stood here and it said stool. So that had me slightly concerned. These look like tools or testing equipment. I've got a biopod. Ooh, another reaction. So let's drop that. Zip is dead.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th
That's
day,
kind of creepy that you might not get reprinted.
printed a new copy of Zipporah Mock. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state.
Okay.
I am aghast. We are contracted
This is
to work
quite
off a debt
creepy.
to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Nahima is right. We are slaves. I must know
I
what
do
is
feel
done
this
in that
like
hot
it's
cave.
quite long.
I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it.
Oh, that is
I
cool.
believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean.
So
A
there's no.
better way to survive.
The Noetic advisor has
I was going to say Noah's
Return to the
messaged
life
us.
pod at your convenience.
This feels so. I've not actually played Bioshock, but this feels like what I know of the very first Bioshock game is that something's actually messing with us.
Upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Ooh, okay, endurance upgraded. Okay, so these can just be upgrades as well. I thought this was going to reset my spawn point, but inventory upgraded is very nice. Okay, let's pick up our container, get out of here, and try and figure out what's going on. There's certainly no lack of interesting plot points. Now we went that way, I think, before. I'm not worried currently about titanium. Oh, copper.
Copper is key to simple electronics.
Copper, please.
Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and
Take some
overhangs.
titanium then. Cave roofs and overhangs. Okay. So that's what we need to look out for. Cave roofs and overhangs. Those look like the barnacles you can break in the first game. This looks like a way out. I can still hear some creepy things. What are those? Looks like a mask, like... Oh, more stuff. Is this near where we found Anita? I don't think we've got that much oxygen though. Let's see if we can get this quickly before getting up. Again, we don't have a scanner, so this isn't working. No, this isn't. Oh no. I may have just killed us. Yeah, we are dead again. I'm so used to going... Oh, we've got no chance. We might make it if we were like 10 meters left. Are we close? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I didn't think we were going to make that. Okay, let's head back now because we've got some copper. But we also know that northeast is a bunch of stuff as well. Essentially, directly towards the mammoth thing. I'm quite intimidated to go towards that. Like, really genuinely. I'm really not sure what the first Leviathan I find is going to do to me. Also, that thing is creepy in itself. See, again, so I'm currently outside. There's another one. I'm playing Link's Awakening on my Switch at the moment, and I played that game when I was a kid, but I've not really played any other Legend of Zelda games whatsoever. I recently tried the very first one on the Switch too, but it was a bit too old school for me. I didn't enjoy it. Like, it's too much grinding, and like I think I've got a bit too used to newer games, so you kind of want to go in this without going down there again. So let's just avoid that for now, in case there was copper, is what I was thinking of. But I was enjoying that a lot, but I've got a little bit more to do. But now I'm definitely going to be considering more of those games as well. I've completely forgotten. Oh, I just saw two of them join together, didn't we? And to make a little X-fish thing. I'll just pick one up. Oh, now it's not two joins. Yeah, that's just what it is. I really want a scanner. Is this what we needed for a scanner? Follow the cables. Pretend we're not intimidated by everything that's going on. Take another portable locker with us. Oxygen, yeah. I get the distinct impression from this that I have not done everything that's needed in the welcome centre. There you go. Right, so, no, didn't need to, no. Open storage. So I don't know if we need any of that, or not, for goodness sake. Loads of titanium medical stuff. Okay, so let's just keep trying to climb the ladder by walking. What can we do? We can make copper wire, so what do we most want? Air tank we can't get quite yet. Have we not got quartz? We can make the battery. Hang on, I could have sworn we had some quartz somewhere. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that's the empty one. This one, no. This one. Okay, so quartz are on the look for. On the hunt for. So quartz in the last game was usually found on the bottom. Lots of titanium. You can tell I didn't actually... I just dove straight into this. I didn't even consider what planning I needed to do before getting this far. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go straight into this and hope it works. I'm getting distracted by talking. Full of, in the original game, I barely ever ran out of oxygen. Like, I definitely did. I'm not like, you know, saying I was completely on it at every minute of every game, but I certainly didn't drown as much as I'm looking to drown in this. I have already drowned at least twice now, I think. It's quartz. So how many bits do we get for that? We got 2. I think that was what we needed. Let's see if there's any more on the way. Way back? Where's our house? Welcome centre. Oh. Really? I genuinely thought we were quite far away. So, if we wanted to make the scanner, We have it. We've got everything we need. Finally. This is the best. I say finally. The best part. 46B.
Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection.
That is true.
Behavioral
We did.
economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Return to frontier life. Interesting. So I suppose the next part is what can we develop next? So we've used fibre, haven't we? Yeah. So I guess we need to find blueprints. Let's just make some food and water. We're going to need a bit of that. Might as well make a nice little salad while we're here. Get some of that down us. Is that cooked? There we go. So we need to keep an eye out for some more water. What's this? This is the customization. All good. Fine, let's talk to Noah. Chap. There's a song I used to like called All Hail the Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job.
I like.
I'm what he would call weekly supervisor. It means I respond well to human guidance.
Weekly supervisor.
I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations.
I mean, that sounds a pretty good description of me. Can take partial instructions and get coherent concept of operations. Oh.
Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so Chap is sharing his Steam account. Where is Chap? Okay. Well, I'm gonna store some stuff, but I'm also gonna just... Now we know we have some copper. But I think what we also need to consider is firstly just scanning everything. Right. Wait, that's it. We're on scanning mode now. Scan this. Please don't zap me. And we're going to learn from our previous games. In fact, we'll scan a few things. Realistically, I'd like that oxygen. Give me that oxygen. I need to remind myself what we need silver. That was what we needed. Scan the water slug. And then we're going to pick one up. Thank you, replacement bladder fish. Pouches.
A colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analogue. You have discovered a new sage. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Oh, I love the idea of saving naming rights as a gift for a special someone. Scan flashlight. Okay, here we go. We can start scanning our blueprints. I feel like we're going to need to get up. Yes, we are. Is that copper? Have I literally just been ignoring copper the whole time? It's just right beneath me. For God's sake. Well, at least now I know how to find copper. I don't know why I didn't look up. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an entire film with that premise of don't look up. Yeah, there is literally copper right here. For people who have played this game already and got a bit further into it, that must have been the most boring first episode. Just watching me. Oh, we can survival tool it. So. Oh, it's just more fibrous stuff. There's another flashlight, or the same one? Okay. Titanium, more slugs. Oh, I suppose we can scan the oxygen plant? Yeah, oxygen tunic. Quick, give us the oxygen. There we go. Right, so that's a good start. We've got a few things scanned. The most important thing when scanning, reading it. So I think during the early game it is quite challenging to actually read everything we get. Hang on, data bank, there we go. So we're going to be a little bit behind on this, so we're going to have a quick look through a few things here. Survival guide. I forgot to read this in the first game, forgot to read it this time, but I remembered it earlier. Until contact with a colony or cicada? Why has it gone from my brain? Is restored, your survival is in your hands. Sync with the nearest biobed. Review fabricated blueprints. Pin base equipment such as multi-tool and flares. Search the area for copper quartz and titanium. Find water and food. source of acid for batteries. Get weirded out by noises in the background. Fabricate a scanner. Scan everything you see. That's my favourite step. Absolutely love it. Fabricate mobility equipment. So we've got fins. We don't have an oxygen tank yet. Fabricate a habitat builder. Be alert for updates from NOAA. As a pioneer, your goal is to build a future for humanity on this world. 40,000 sleeping colonists are counting on you. When in doubt, fall back on your training. To find new resources, explore regions or construct a base station scanner. Survive hostile wildlife to distract them with flares. Carry a medkit. Scan blueprints. Review your PDA's data when long. Consult NOAA. Alterra anticipates the need to adapt human colonists to alien worlds. Consider installing approved biomods to help you thrive. So then, nothing in active investigations. Chap, we've got his black box location. Pressure tolerance. Oh, those background noises are cool and still weird me out. So, doing 40 meters, can't cope with it. Can't cope with the pressure. As pressure increases, oxygen becomes toxic. Every 10 meters increases it. Yeah. 600 meters and 60 atmospheres, pressure is fatal. Okay, deep sea organisms produced TMAO. There's a stiffener of water molecules, wholly shaping its pressure. Oh, so that was my first adaptation, right? Okay, I just missed the adaptation part. So yeah, that's how we got the pressure. I don't know if I actually knew. Well, I don't know if no is. I've seen how high the audio capture was there. I don't know if no. Let me just. Oh, sorry about that. I've just changed my audio settings because it was peaking a little bit. Hopefully this will be a bit better. I might. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Bear with me. Okay. Hopefully this stays in the reasonable range. I'm sorry if that was a bit peaky before. I'm having a bit of trouble setting up my audio and trying to make sure I've got it right, but hopefully this is a little bit easier and it's not ruined. So this genetic world is... I've noticed this with the backdrop with things like changing frame rate quite... Ooh. Okay. So I think like sometimes when I alt-tab, the frame rate changes a bit, which is quite strange. Either way, right. Adaptations. Digestion. Different words for amino acids, creating waxy... Okay, so it allows us to receive emission. Chances of digestive tract digesting itself are minimal. No closed inflation. Oh, sorry, Anita. Leave the comb can help her digest this world's food. Already gained one effective adaptation from an angel comb. Imply that colonists feared hallucinations caused by a virus and that she could feed the comb with her body. She may have been delirious. Yep. Okay, that is a concern. Let's do a couple more. We've read this one previously. There's the colony manifest. We saw that one last time as well. Anita. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. You're so hungry. Food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? So she's talking to the angel plant thing. This is my body given for you. Just help us eat. So does she sacrifice herself so that the plant could understand us in order to give us the ability to eat food? She had anesthetic, potentially inhaled from her tank. Advanced lead poisoning and starvation. Spoke to someone and died alone. Died 250,000 hours ago. Hang on. How? 250,000. So that's 10,000 days ago. Is that right? 1,000 days ago. So 3 years ago. Is that right? No, it's 10,000. So 30 years ago? Have we been doing this for 30 years? What? Like, this is obviously quick maths, you know, terrible maths, but 250,000 hours ago. But this isn't even the first time she did this. This wasn't her first iteration. She was trying to do this for a while. So maybe she's actually been 30 plus years of trying to sort out this planet and we've been stuck here for a while. So maybe Noah's losing his mind. Black box unknown. Close your PDA and move to an SY. Okay, so the Pioneer died of barotrauma when a suit was pressurized to 1 atmosphere, collapsed under external pressure. Died alone. Okay. And the Pioneer died of drowning, came solely from the air, died alone. Do not go out alone. Everyone should keep the bulkheads shut, perimeter sensors on alone. No matter how many false positives you get, do not go out alone. Someone made a mistake a long time ago and we have to live with it. The damn thing is that maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal back from the dead again. Let's get the freak because we don't even remember what we did. Was it so? Yeah, that's quite worrying. That I don't know what is after us, but something is. We've just heard Zip is dead. Programmed with detonator. Shape charge demolition. Authorization codes. Action deployment can be reversed. Hang on. Who? I tried to get a good reason for it. Be sure. Mantis. Detonation complete. So did we blow up the ship? Nahima is the person who was access granted. I can't remember if that's who we were. So we've had Sophie's Jubilee, we've read that. Our contract. Altera Arms, sponsor for resettlement. Transport is digital information on board the colony ship to Zazora and fabricated on arrival. I wonder if there's like another copy of me back on the original planet. That would be pretty cool. Refuse holiday retirement or permanent death until the Noetic Advisor System determines a permanent self-sustaining human future on the new world is achieved. You are refused permanent death. You're literally not allowed to die until this mission has been accomplished. What if someone's just completely suicidal and they just get refreshed again and have to try again? Release Altera from liability for permanent death or military conscription by the Trans-System Federation caused by the ongoing conflict with the Kara Xeno system. Okay, so there is still some reference to the others as well. We'll have a look at a couple of resources and then we'll get going. So titanium is strong, good. Encountered variants of the Kara Amos who incorporated titanium into their body. Yep. Xenoranoid, I think that says. Copper. Soft metal, good for electrics. Taste of metal. Okay. That'll do for the moment. So, what do we need? I know we've just done this a minute ago. We know how to get rubber and silver are the main things. We could just build... Let's just take some mild acid. Let's build some, see if it gives us a new blueprint. Stronger acid. Is that really what it gave us? Just a different acid. What have we got? First aid kit and flares. Mild acid. Grease. Why can't we make grease?
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh, okay, so let's make water. Got a few of these. Oh, we only got a couple of slugs. We'll cook one of these up as well. Sorry, Geordie. Both Geordies, multiple Geordies. Bit of drink. Quick snack. So yeah, where was bleach though? Why can't we make grease? Requires fully functional fabricator. Okay, so the fabricator is not fully functional. Okay. Well, I still think we're missing something in the welcome center. We take a few slugs as we go. Slug. Grab some food. I don't know why it would still be showing us an icon if we weren't missing something. Oh, of course, it's because we've got the scanner now. So of course there's going to be more to see now that we've got a scanner. What an absolute spanner around. Spanner with a scanner. Okay, can we do anything with this? No. What was that? Scan Coral Dome. I feel like Coral Domes are going to have something interesting to learn about. So I want to kind of do that because I feel like there's got to be some sort of thing to do with them or about them or to learn. There's some devices down here. Is that just a slope with different lighting? It is. Habitat builder, here we go. That's a good start. Any more from more on habitat builders, more slugs. let's just make our way inside. Making our way downtown. Biolab. Table. Slightly less interesting. Can we... No power. So that's a functional thing in this game. Metal salvage. Ooh. I'm going to get out of here, but there is something under the metal salvage I don't think I noticed last time as well. Ooh, project roll. Scan that all right there. Okay, so we'll scan what's up here, then we'll descend to the fiery depths of hell. Oh, new life poster. Okay, I thought that was like a battery charger or something, but nope. Blade. Oh, they're going to make some such pretty locations.
Was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Quora research by decades.
Open battery power output. Interesting.
Oxygen.
Okay, we can't scan that. Oh, we don't have a scanner. So let's try scanning that. We can scan the twin fish in a minute as well. So what does... Okay, so we can't scan it, so maybe we just need to put a battery in there. So we'll come back with a battery at some point. So what's happening? We've got oxygen. Is this a habitat builder? Yes, there we go.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes.
Oh, this was the program we did. Yes, we did that.
Would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
We did the detonator, that's why. Okay. So I still think there's going to be more, but... So, okay, let's have a look at blueprints. What do we need for a battery again? Have we still got everything we need? Okay, so I'm going to go try and make a battery and then bring it back to the welcome centre and see if that's enough. Oh, why is that fish glowing? Oh, it's just its thing, it's the half moon. Come here, T. Sorry, you're my food. You're my food. Not... Oh, that one goes up, not down. Can we get flying? No. I think that thing's further away than it seems. We can go to that ruin as well. Any gifts for me in here? Whatever that is. Oh, it's those acid spraying things, isn't it? Anyone here want to get eaten? Come here, you bugger. You get scanned and eaten. Sorry, Julie. Is this going to be like me turning out to be a horrible person again as we find out like peoples are saving the world and we're just there ruining and eating them? There are oxygen. I'm noticing little like periodic table symbols come out as well when we're scanning things, which is quite cool. So we'll pick you up. A couple of useful rucksacks and scan these. I probably should have scanned the actual rucksack as well. Anything else in here to scan? Come on, let's not take any unnecessary risks. We don't know where we're finding silver yet. We are going to obviously have to go deeper. So, there we go, flashlight. I thought there was something here. We've already got the alone. Oh, we didn't detonate anything. We heard a story about detonation. Okay. That's the acid stuff, so can we scan it safely? Fantastic sponge. Done that. Oh, that's just the inside of the corridor. Here we go. There is actually at least a rucksack here to scan. I do like the little like symbols coming up. Yeah, this little hole looks like our escape route from here. We've got the big half one, guys. Scanning is so satisfying. It's also slightly intimidating because like you don't know if these things are safe until you scan them. Like sometimes they might be and then they just come at you or something. Thank you, X-Men. Is that the twins? No, that's the weird mask. Fine. I think the mask is going to attack us. I think this is like a sand shark equivalent. But let's try. Oh, there you go. Do I swim fast enough to catch you? No. Oh god, that made me jump so much. Oh, it's these things are evil. So I was trying to chase after things that are going to bite me. Of course, let me scan you first. And then I will address you. Do we get it? Okay. Right, now where's my multi-tool? I will fight you off, you little buggers. That's actually got me like a bit on edge. I'm genuinely tingling a little bit now. This habitat builder. I think we got it already. Yep, we just get titanium now. I was curious about whether scanning things is the same in the last game. No, once you finished it, you just get titanium. Is this the one we just left a minute ago? Or is this a new one? That is the same one. Okay, so we're somewhere comfortable. I can continue on that. We're not far away from chat, but I don't think I'm ready to address that quite yet. Come in. So close. And that's what we haven't scanned yet either. Have we scanned a water slug? Yes, we have. Oh, this game is so good already. Now we're about to go out of oxygen. Well, let's see if we can make a battery and take it to the welcome centre. And what's this? Oh, of course we've got new things to build. So, flashlight needs battery, quartz, titanium, habitat builder. So we're not far off actually just building the habitat builder. So, how many batteries? We can make 2 batteries. So we need copper wire and quartz basically. Do we have space for anything in here? Oh, metal salvage is small in this. Oh, that's so nice. So, we know where to find copper. Or at least how to find copper in general. Put a few things on these. Hopefully the storage. I'm not really sure why I've got acid. But it's fine. Like, as in, like, I know it will be useful, but I haven't done anything with it. Let's just pop some. Let's keep a couple on us in case we need them. And let's see if 1 or 2 batteries is enough for the welcome centre. If not, this is a wasted effort, but we can just use the batteries for something else, and we'll just keep an eye out for like quartz and things on our way past. Lots of slugs, not much quartz. Because I am going to want to build a flashlight. Have that build up. Oh, we can also do copper, which we didn't do last time we were in here. This little cave. I don't see any. That's a distraction flare. Dude, there's a flare there.
Oxygen.
Okay. I only just realised there's a little air bubble in the coral dome. With quartz in it. Okay. Just found something we were actively looking for. I should have tried to realise. There's like 2 different ways of making oxygen here, and I didn't notice either of them. Okay, let's see.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, coral dye surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us.
Okay.
For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow debt slave. I'm Naima Nakota,
Hello, debt slave.
ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months.
Oh, good.
Beautiful place to die over and over again.
So we have
But don't
3
let that
months
beauty
to-
seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome.
The
The
call of the sea.
People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology.
Okay, so this is
We
probably a
set up
long
a
time
lab here with a
after
few basic
the first
biomods, they're
instance.
safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is
I
due
mean,
north.
I
We'll
do
come
have
pick you
the
up.
urge to swim to the tree.
See you soon, Pioneer.
Habitat is due north. Okay. Boot device not found, stone can't start. Taking the image of PDA, boot it. Okay.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the base suddenly moved.
A suddenly
picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut.
So
Why?
that's what the hard line is.
And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure.
Yeah, we saw the...
More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Okay. Well, like we've got some of these things that are quite straightforward.
Hello, I am Sigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base.
Quick base, good stuff.
Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper.
Still can't find copper.
Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers.
I love how
As
basic this is.
fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed, maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
So that's Mantis. Okay, so we did have some Mantis earlier.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun.
Okay, so
Sophie
because
would have
we
cleared
powered
anything
it
in
now.
there.
I'll have a look at that. Alone not
What
text.
if you're the last human being in the whole universe?
Well, that's horrifying.
Wouldn't that set you free?
No. And another difference in text there.
This world is yours to explore. But it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
The I've made sure of it afterwards is slightly terrifying. Personal messages. So this is what Mel wanted us to read.
I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the
We've just
Zora.
done this.
We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake
we've done this
of
now.
all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Mahima, welcome back.
No, that's that. Alright. So let's pop into our oxygen bubble that we've only recently discovered like idiots. Oh, that was a weird colour. So the biolab is now active. So what can we do? Dash in any direction and release a trail of pheromones you can follow to find your way. Okay, so let's go dash and then swim faster and close to surfaces or the seafloor, or slows oxygen consumption when not moving. I like swimming faster. Oh yes, this is it. I will admit, I don't know how to use my active biomod. Oh, did it shift? Was that what I just did? It is shift, okay. Although I think it only takes us backwards. Oh no, it takes us different directions. Okay. So let's swim close to the bottom. Get back to stuff quicker. Oh, you have to be really close. Okay, I'm not sure this is actually that useful, but then again, avoiding movement when you're still isn't that useful either. Sorry, avoiding oxygen consumption when you're still. So, of course, and then straight into the poison, like an absolute idiot. So all coral domes have these little... Okay, so maybe we could get having this. And that's where we find a lot of boars. Okay, we're figuring things out. Coral domes, quartz factories. Caves. Okay, can't get out. Right, that's the evil cave. We don't like that cave. Is this enough for a flashlight? And do we need another battery? So, it is enough for a flashlight. We are going to need another battery. So battery needed... Oh, just but I've just used the copper. So we need
Alien organisms may have their own
glass.
interpretation of your
Yeah,
light.
first time making
From
glass.
threat display to attempted seduction.
And then copper wire. So that was what we needed the stuff we just used for. However, we can at least now move our flashlight across. And let's just move one of these on number 4 as well. Lovely. Oh my god, why do I just keep running towards the poison constantly? So here's that's battery tools. So what have we got? Somewhere over here looking for. Oh, I thought that was actual outcrop like the old game. So this is the one that pushes this button. That's not copper. He's running away from us.
Oxygen.
We need to avoid that because we need oxygen. Try not to use all our battery. Okay, where's our next potential cave for copper? I also should probably reread copper because I'm not 100% certain. It just said on top of like surfaces and caves. I'm pretty sure there was another option. I just didn't read what it was. Copper, copper, copper. I changed my mind. It's exactly where I said it was. There was no other option. Loads of copper. Okay. We're gonna drop a couple of fish to pick up some more copper.
Oxygen.
And we're gonna find a way out. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine here. Don't want to dive into that. Let's get ourselves a habitat builder and start building some sort of functional home for those pretty fishes. And now I think. Sorry, that was a bit more copper. Can't be leaving without copper. Is there a tool in here? Flashlight again? No, don't need any more of that. How do you?
Oxygen.
Nice and safe. Okay, so we've got what we need here. We can build copper wire, which lets us build habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt day.
So maybe
As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body. Seek fresh water intake.
Thank you, game, for telling me to drink the water I've literally just created. And get some food as well. Harvest moon's slightly better than half moons. We'll get a few every day. See, I feel bad about cooking the Geordies because actually they look pretty cool. But oh well. Okay, so habitat builder. If we're going to build our first one, that looks so creepy like that. Where's the tree? I just skipped past the entire thing. So we'll just build it in generally the direction of the tree. I think we'll just go near this base. In fact, what do we even need? First of all, let's keybind it. Not get ourselves stuck in there. And then open a new corridor. Oh, so we need all, of course. We've left all our titanium things. Got quartz, no titanium. We also did need copper, we still have copper. Okay. You can tell I'm enjoying this, so I'm getting closer and closer to the screen. So titanium. I'll do for that. So such creepy movies. Excuse me, big half maximum video. And if there's a wing, so let's drop down over this time. all this is. So there's the angel. So let's try and scan the angel before we do this. All they do is all the stuff we've just collected and gathered and picked up. It's not one of those masks. I'm convinced the Majora's Mask is going to be a problem for us. Angel's going. Here we go.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Sorry, Hammerhead. I run away now. I apologise. Oh wait, does the scanner tell me if there's stuff to scan? Let's see if we can actually scan. Is this telling me there's new things to scan? Or is it just a way to speed up? Okay. No, there is nothing to scan. Oh, I'm just wondering. Oh, that's just titanium, sure. I was getting confused as to why. Oh my god, is this part of a... Is that part of a creature? Okay, I don't like it over here because stuff likes me. I'll axe you. Get away. Bugger off. There we go. Right, so all I want to do then, I think, scare this guy off. I think this space here, let's stay nice and close to home for our first build. Because we aren't going to do much, we are literally going to build a corridor.
Oxygen.
We're going to drown. A hatch. Is that done? Nope.
Welcome aboard.
So that's going to work. What we'll do is exterior solar panel. There.
Power connected. All systems online.
I like the hatch now doesn't have a like a little entrance and exit thing. So what have we got interior? So is this a full fabricator compared to the previous ones? Lights, no terminals, biolabs. Let's just pop a fabricator on the wall. And can we need some more titanium for wall lockers. Okay. So let's just go grab some more. I'm hoping this is the thing where it says like a full fabricator so we can make all the remaining stuff. So that doesn't have titanium. There we go. Found a bit. A couple of bits that is. I think this is a good spot to start a what is that? Oh, is this the power of our lockers? It's the drain compared to the usage. So all lockers. So put one in there. One there. One there. Do we have anything else we want to build from now? Utility, no. Furniture. Oh my god, it's huge! Okay. So we can't even build a room yet, so we literally don't even have anything there. What if we had to build it outside? Can we build it? Can we put it on top as a little guardian? That's a shame. Right, I think we've got a little base, we've made a good bit of progress. Welcome aboard, Captain. We're back again. I think that is a good place to leave it today. So, again, I'm really enjoying this. It's nice knowing we've got like 30 odd years of backstory to figure out. We might be the last human alive. We've got our little fabricator. Oh, let's just check. Is it a full fabricator? Can we build the things we couldn't before? We can. We can build grease. There we go. I'm ready to get greased up. So, this has been really good. I feel like we're making progress. We're going to have to go and look out for Chap, I think it was, next time. Whoever he is. Yep, Chap is going to be one of our next mission objectives. But for now, I've had loads of fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you do enjoy it. But most importantly, have a good day.